my cousin, who's a battalion chief for LA County Fire, texted our family group chat and said, "Don't go to work today. Everyone needs to go to the house. Start watering things down, start prepping. There's a light up behind you in the Palisades and there's a lot of wind. Anything could happen today." Chase and I jumped in the car and drove from our place in Santa Monica back to my family home that I've lived in since I was born. And my dad and my sister were already there prepping. Dory packed up the dogs and got out and evacuated back to our place. And we just started watering everything down. We moved all of the patio furniture away from the house, got our pool pump and our fire hose ready to go, and just started preparing for the absolute worst. We brought a ladder up to the roof and just started washing down all of the eaves, all of the vegetation, running the sprinklers. We knew what was coming, but we thought we were going to be okay. We just kept thinking, as long as the airdrops can stop the fire from crossing this ridge, we're going to be okay. My cousin ended up getting stationed nearby, and he stopped by and just told us to keep doing what we were doing, that he would be in the area, but probably wouldn't be able to make it back for a while. The smoke just kept getting thicker and thicker, and then once the fire jumped the ridge, we had tree branch-sized embers hailing down on our house and touching our roof, touching our lawn, touching our vegetation, the AstroTurf lawn, just melting it. And we just kept hosing it and doing our best to fight the embers. Our neighbors thought we were crazy as they started evacuating, and as things got more and more serious, it became harder and harder to take videos. And then, like, the worst thing we thought could happen, the fire ripped from that ridge all the way across the mountain to the other ridge. And we all just kept fighting the embers and watering it down. We knew it was just going to get worse, but we didn't know how bad. The LA County Fire Department was going up and down the street telling everyone they needed to evacuate now, that the fires were coming. And then we started seeing the first houses going up. There were huge booms in the distance. The firing embers just kept raining down all around us, and our neighbors' houses started catching fire. We just did our best to use our garden hoses to just keep hosing them down, putting out the embers wherever we could. We fired up our gas-powered pool pump and started using that. There were just huge plumes of black smoke everywhere, huge booms of things exploding from people's homes. All of the vegetation started going up, and then before we knew it, the fire had jumped the canyon in our neighborhood and started lighting up across the way. We went and were putting out fires on the houses below us any chance we had a minute to breathe. Not really breathe, because the smoke was so thick. We were all wearing masks. We didn't have goggles, so we were wearing sunglasses. And then my sister found these blue blocker glasses. My dad's truck caught on fire and she put it out, and somewhere in the middle of this, Chase broke the water main with the fire hose and then MacGyvered it back together with a random piece of PVC and saved us. When the sun set, it